And we are back. Hi everyone, this is GOG Gaming with your host Demon Queen 21 and my lovely assistant.
Awesome soy sauce.
Today we are either ascending or dissolving to Elder Monsterhood status. We're playing Monster Loves You. If you haven't been following us, check out the other videos. Because this is a very heavy story-based game.
Yeah.
It's basically a visual novel. So we're going to pick a stone that looks good. The other side of the stone is etched with a crude glyph. It shows one monster kneeling beside another injured monster. The masked elder says, "We will test your kindness."
Be tested.
That's good because we have our kindness maxed out. A huge elder carries another monster close to the cauldron. The other monster is half melted and hard to recognize. It's Nashgash, or what's left of her. She's begun to dissolve like you, and her condition is far advanced.
What's going to happen to her?
Can we let her dissolve? She's been a bully to us this entire time. We have decided that Nashgash is too violent. There's a place for pure ferocity in our world, but it must be tempered with other qualities.
Regard your own soft, wobbly cause.
The elder says, "See her eyes? She still seethes with pure rage. Perhaps you can calm her before the end." So we can console her, or we can risk our own life to save hers.
I mean, we have high kindness. We have maxed out kindness.
Yeah, we do have max kindness.
But I don't want to risk dying for her.
So just console her?
Yeah.
There, Nashgash. Growls and lashes out at you. Your claw might be weak, but hers are the only part of her that are still strong. You bleed. Ignore the pain and speak soothing words. Dear baby. You lean close, wincing slightly as she draws a new line of red on your hide, and hold her tight. She finally ceases her struggles. Goodbye, Nashgash. The huge elder picks up the now unresisting Nashgash and gently releases her into the spawning vat. And she's gone.
Nice. We no longer have to deal with her.
I know.
So happy.
Next stone. The other side of the stone is etched with a crude glyph. Blah, blah, blah. We will test your bravery. Be tested. Elder adds sticks and dry leaves to a fire until it grows huge and hot. They remove the cauldron and retreat before the roaring flames, one by one, until only you remain.
How high was our bravery?
It was pretty high.
Do we have 2 gold?
I think we had 2 gold.
Is that high enough? Well, it says required. It's bravery.
Do you want to try it?
Sure, it doesn't say high bravery.
It's hot. Very hot. And your body begins to pull away on its own. You gather your will and remain in place. Your excess slimes begins to dry out and crack. But as the fire dies down, you're still here.
Woo.
Woo! Several monsters howl their approval and step forward, adding more fluids to the iron cauldron.
Approach the cauldron.
You hold the cauldron, which contains the Portunus infusion. It's heavy.
Look in the cauldron.
It's quite full, and there's far more blood in there than slime.
Okay.
That's good. That means we're gonna be elders.
Let's do it.
Respect. You drink the bubbling concoction, then belch, and howl. Your body solidifies almost instantly. You are an elder now.
Okay.
Okay, we did pretty well.
100% clever and
100 clever, 100 kind. Pretty honest.
Surprised we weren't tested on cleverness.
I know. I would have thought so. You are now an elder. You are welcomed in Znak, the oldest of monster towns.
Okay.
In this stage of life, if you play your cards right, you'll be able to affect both the way monsters and humans and vice versa. Use your powers of persuasion wisely.
We're still
like small in our oven mitts. Okay, so
wasn't that our character?
That was our character when we played this before.
Okay, so what should we do?
Well, we can journey to Carmen, which is the human town, as you can see by these human exclamation posters.
Yeah.
Or we can potluck with our monster friends.
Yeah.
It's just forever going to be potluck to me.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter at this point.
Should we make monsters and humans like each other or hate each other or what?
Well, I mean, we can do either one. It gives us different endings, and
I don't know how to get the different endings.
I think I already have the endings for their forever war and their forever peace. So, I don't really know.
I don't know. I've only played this once.
Yeah. We kind of gotta decide to do something.
Yeah. Let's just go every other, like each
Every other one?
day we do something.
Going to Carmen.
Let's see.
We have two of the same. I don't think that's ever happened to me before.
Let's do the skull.
The skull.
The skull.
The school.
The skull.
You see a bolt of lightning hit a strange rod on a roof and investigate. From inside the house, you hear someone shout, "Live! Live!" Followed by maniacal laughter.
Maniacal.
Maniacal laughter. I remember the first time I read this to you, I said live. And
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Live.
They're spelled the same. They're spelled the same, okay? You listen out the window and hear a maniacal rant. This human is building a creature out of other humans? Dead humans. It sounds familiar.
Should we consider it or should we stop?
Do you want to help it? It could be fun.
Okay, fine. Let's do it.
You knock on the door. The human lets you in and nods with a crazed look in his eyes. He shows no fear. Odd.
Let's help him out.
You explain a few things about slime and the power of monster physiology. The human takes notes and thanks you. He's welcome. Humans view monsters -5. Later, you hear that his creature has done quite a lot of damage in Carmen. They're not happy. Potluck. Ooh, let's sleep.
Okay. Down with sleeping.
You just concluded a thrilling speech to the other elders. Finally, something goes smoothly. Snork! Snark! Rack, rack! Snork! What in the smack is that? Old Hamrag fell asleep in the middle of your speech. Again.
Wow.
His pig-like snout and 4 nostrils give his snores a poignant, yet thunderous quality.
Cough gently.
Cough. Cough, cough. You'd have better success whispering at the moon. Hamrag keeps snoring.
Talk louder to be heard over the snoring.
Hamrag wakes up. He looks around and says, "You know, humans are pretty nasty. They sharpen rocks and cut things with them. Also, they kill each other all the time."
Which one should we do?
You want to just fight them?
I don't think we have that. We don't have high ferocity.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Does it matter?
I think it does.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fight him.
Okay.
You pounce on Hamrag. He ignores your claws and slaps you over the side like an unruly monsterling. Nobody cares
Remember
what
we
you have
don't
to say.
have claws?
Yeah, we have oven mitts. Okay. That didn't go very well.
Let's do the one where he's peeking around the corner.
Boop. Boop. You sneak up to an open window. A human sits on an overstuffed chair. Her back is to the desk covered in, wait a minute, it's maps. With red X's on them.
Look closer.
They're showing off locations of the monster towns, alongside a badly drawn sketch of a monster with a knife stuck through it. What to do?
Let's alter the maps to teach her something.
Teaches human a lesson. With violence. Requires claws.
We don't have those.
We have oven mitts.
Those aren't claws.
They're close enough.
No, they're not.
You walk into the study quietly and begin moving the maps around. Keep going. You realize that you can use the maps to tell stories. You draw additional pictures here and there, rearranging the maps to show the human what she got wrong.
Keep going.
You draw an artifact where Blots dug one up, then make a spiral where you got lost that time. Yes, this will help.
Now put it back.
The human wakes up. You watch through the window as she studies the changed maps. After a while, she wipes a tear from one eye. You've gone through.
Maybe she's just crying because we messed up all her maps.
That may be true too. Anyways, that's the end of the episode. Thank you guys for checking us out.
Remember to like and subscribe below and check out our other videos.
Bye everyone.